Okay, well, this one's going to be an interesting start. Hey everyone, welcome to episode 5. 5, right? Yeah, 5 of my Terraforming Craft series. Uh, I died. Yeah. There's... Okay. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not as interesting as my other deaths. Um, I didn't drink water. Yeah. That's my death. I didn't drink water. So remember guys, this is your daily reminder to hydrate or dihydrate. I got my cup right here. And remember to drink water. It's gonna take me a little bit. You know, every time I die, I bring back new plants. Whoa. Whoa. So maybe dying is not a bad thing for me. Could be good. That being said, I do need to hydrate. You'd think I'd learned my lesson by now, but I'm here to prove you wrong. Good thing there's water right here, next to Big Lake. And we're back. About time to be back, too. I'm not gonna lie, that was embarrassing. I should not have died from starving. Now I need to eat this bread fast. Yeah. I've ruined everything. But I did get to a lot of stuff, so yeah. Like, lots of those. Some of these. Got a obituary I need to put in here. There we go. Got some more of these. So let's figure out what's not been fertilized. Oh, right there. Right here. Easy. And throw some more stuff in there. Can you use saplings, can I? No. It's, Can I use rotten stuff in there? No. Actually, I don't know if you can even use dough. Let me go through this and... So all those are 4 days, so I need to take those out anyways. I'm gonna cut these so I reset. That's a fun little hack you could do. So if you notice, they're all now months old. And do you? Straw doesn't add anything, does it? Nope. Just these guys. I can throw y'all back in. Take my little straw. Throw that over here as I slowly collect more, because I go through straw real fast. Not even joking on that, like real fast. And then I need... duckweed? Oh my goodness, I found the hack. I can use duckweed for it. Okay, okay, okay. Y'all, this. And that's just stick storage at this point. So I have more sticks. I'm not sure what I'm going to need the more sticks for. But, also. Let's remove that. And that one, and that one, and that one. Yeah. Turn them all off also. You can tell how long I was AFK / working on stuff. Oh. That's not what I expected to happen. Well, we're over here inside the testing world. I'm mostly just seeing how much of an advantage this is. So, I started with 16 rich tetrahedrite, which is copper. That's 560 millibuckets worth of copper right there, right? And then I put it inside the little grindstone right there, and we got 15 crushed raw copper out, which is 1,500 millibuckets of copper. And you take that and you throw that in there, and it smelts down just like normal. So, yeah, we've got a little bit of a profit. Difference is, it's not constant, right? You don't always make 1,600 back. But even if we double tetrahedrite, right? That is what, 1,120? So that's more than doubling it right there. Only thing is that I'm seeing we're getting an average amount of returns. Like, it's like 10 to 15, 10 to 16, that area. But still more than we need. Yeah, welcome to my Tesla build. I was wondering where I heard these. Give me them silk. I'm not even going to... I'm gonna fix this, because that's just the string farm right here. Just gonna remove all this grass. That's all I'm gonna do. I got myself an impromptu string farm. I didn't even know it. Just gonna make more places for them to spawn. That's all I'm gonna do. I can't even, I really cannot sprint in here. I hope more spawn. Oh, that'd be so much nice. So much nice. So much better. Better. I need an English teacher in my life. Well, and I was building the little city right here. Like, you know, the little city. Look how much effort I put into this. That goes 100 blocks that way from basically there skipping right there. So the highway is gonna have to move because, yeah, it can go all the way to the pit mine over there, but it's gonna have to cross the city. So I'm gonna make an entire highway through the city, and that's gonna be great. But while doing this, I found sphelerite right on, literally right where this is, and I mapped out. That's where you see these big ones, where the sphelerite is large. So if you look right here, large sample. If I go over here, what? If I go over here, there we go, right? Traces. So I basically went and mapped out all that using rocks. And in the process, I have found sphelerite. Now you may be wondering, what is sphelerite? Well, I'm pretty sure that's 10. It's zinc. It is zinc. I know my metals. Don't doubt me. The only problem is it's in the middle of the city. And that's no bueno. That's not okay. So what am I gonna do about that? Well, this is gonna be my first non-pit mine. I'm gonna basically just dig that over to here-ish, maybe, like on the other side of here, maybe. I don't actually completely 100% know. And in the process, just you know what I mean. Yeah. You got me. I'm not speaking. Yeah. Sort of broke mine. For some reason today is just a city building episode. That's what I've decided I'm in the mood for now. It's just building the city. I'm gonna take these also. So that's what we're doing today. We're just making the city go burr. I'm also going to grab some of the ones over here. Crushed raw copper. Grab some of those. I wonder, can I double these also? No, I can just heat it up. That's it. Okay. I didn't know if there was like a washed copper or something, because I know in some mod packs there is. Cool. Fire starter. Start that fire. Wow. You, and then all of those guys. And that actually really increases my copper production, because each of these is 1. I can't do all at once, because those are nearly full. So this really increases my copper production, because that means I go from 1 copper into this at 20% chance, which is not bad. That means that out of, let's say, 10, so that's 1 bucket, I'm going to get, or 1 ingot, I'm going to get 2 ingots. So yeah, I just about double it. It's actually not bad at all, with a chance of being more than doubling. I'm down. I am so down. And I break you out of the molds. Break you out of the mold. Break you out of the mold. Put those guys there. You. Pickaxe. I go middle. And then what else do I do? I have a little cheat sheet right here. So like punch, 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 draw, bend, punch. Punch, 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 draw, bend, punch. And I still only get well forged. Oh my goodness. I can never be good at this game. It's just not something I'm able to do. I'm still only 5. I broke 1 somewhere. That's fine with me. Try and get that down to 500 so I can start production again of alcohols and whatnot. Oh, I just went 2 because I broke 1. It's already starting to get late in the year. And town's not going to go much farther than this. Oh yeah, we got this here too. So my idea is I can even out this way direction of it to get even more stone and dirt also. So if I do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, I'm just gonna go till here, right? This gives me dirt also, and then I can, as I collect the gravel just like I did with over there, slowly add more gravel into the river so I can go farther and farther back. And where the stairs will still be there, I'd basically be able to just build this to be a more gentle slope than the rest. And thus I can actually have, you know, a good amount of dirt and whatnot in reserve. So this is going to go way farther back than 10, but should be good, especially for the city where we always need more dirt. And I don't have a road all the way to the Dolomite Quarry yet, where I want to get most of my dirt. So this is a good, I think this is a good middle ground. Definitely not a win all, but it's a good middle ground. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I can even dress this up to look nice. That would be harder. That would be a lot harder. Quality of life stuff. Quality of life. Quality of life stuff. Okay, so I actually just finished the roof on that one, or at least the main roof. I need to do the second roof. But we're gonna go and start a small house over here. And this is gonna be, let's make this like the shepherd's house, I think. I think that would be nice. So let's see here. I want this like, wow, I messed that up already. 2, 4 high? I think 4 high would be working well. Now I got resources. Yeah. Now I have resources. My only problem is working against the game that I'm playing. Apparently. Okay, I'm really gonna need these sheep to grow up and have kids and all that sort of whatnot, because I think I'm gonna need to build a lot more scaffolding if I keep. if I keep making mistakes like I am right now. I said, man, 4 high, that's good. And then I was like, but I want it 1 higher than the road. And the only thing I have for scaffolding right now is slabs. So we're gonna need to make some scaffolding. I think so, at least. I think scaffolding would be a good idea. Okay, I'm not looking at deliberately because I think I just saw one of the cutest things ever. No, 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 no. Oh, hello, hello, to you. Ah, hello. I don't think you're ready to shear. But a 17.5 is a pretty good size. I know it didn't come from you. I think it came from those two. Nice. Look at that. We got little sheepies. Okay, I'm looking at trap doors right now, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the birch. I kind of like that. I made a bunch of trap doors now, but birch is where it's at. And I also got a lot of birch lumber anyways, so, you know, it's like a win-win at this point. I don't, you know, I mean. Okay, and yet again. Oh, I messed that up. Why did I have to notice that now? I was about to do some commentary. No. I was about to be like, and yet again, I have underestimated how many resources it takes to build stuff. And then I mess it up. I mess everything. No. Oh, I really messed everything up. I need supports on this to make this roof work. Or slabs. I bet you slabs would work. Slabs always work. Oh. Well, at least I got some more cobble. Building this game sucks. And almost there. Almost there. You go here. And you. That one. And that one. And congratulations. The first house finished in this world so far. And let me tell you, heartache and pain, I finished it. I just gotta, you know, build a billion others. Okay, so now we got one shepherd's way right here. I need to know from y'all, who lives here? How many people live here? I will have to do interior at some point, of course, but you know, a little bit of a thing right there. They obviously take care of these sheep right here, but who are they? That's a good thing I need to know. And I think that's where I'm going to end the episode here today. Just as I'm gathering even more resources for the upcoming builds that we're going to do. Now that, you know, we're actually doing them. I'm going to try to do most of my building during the winter. And most of my progress during the summer, just because it's easier to do it that way. But, you know, if it doesn't work out that way, darn. With further ado, though, I hope everyone here has a good evening, morning, evening, time of day, rotation around the earth, and construction of the first house before the starter house. And I'll see you all portside. Bye!